Hi everybody, this is Coach McCreary from Baseball by the Yard. Thanks for stopping by. When we come back, I'm going to show you a drill to work on getting jammed. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to talk about it when you come back. All right folks, welcome back. Yeah, today's drill is a hitting drill that I sometimes have done with players. And it works on what do you do when you get jammed. Now, I can hear the trollers out there on the internet going, like, really? Seriously? You're really going to devise a drill where you're going to work on getting jammed for hitters? Like, really? Come on. That's stupid. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I've gone online, I've seen some stupid drills, okay? And this may sound on the surface as one of those very stupid gimmick drills, okay? But let me explain something. I'm from Pennsylvania. And the first month or two of the season is a disaster when it comes to weather. You're stuck inside, and there are times where, hey, this is the third or fourth day in a row, your kids are stuck in a gym, and you're begging for things to do. You're like, what am I going to do with these kids? I've done every hitting station I can. The kids are bored out of their minds, and as much as I try to make it engaging and effective, it's just not the same as outside. Well, this is one of those drills where you can kind of creep in one of those situations to try to mix it up and do something a little different. Now, I would contend that teaching kids how to handle when they are getting jammed is an effective part of hitting, okay? I would love as a hitter, if I could take a certain at-bats, let's say over the course of a whole season, let's say I get jammed, really get in hard, get jammed, I don't know, maybe 20 times, okay? And each one is like a little bloop to the shortstop or third baseman or a ground ball or something like that, and I'm out. Well, if I can turn maybe 3 of them, 4 of them, maybe 5 of them into base hits, okay, I'll do that drill, okay, because that's going to help me. So the reason why this drill can be effective is because a lot of the mistakes, the big mistake kids make when they get jammed is they recognize in the process of their swing that they're going to get jammed. It's kind of like what they would call that excuse me swing, where they start their swing and then they realize, oh, I shouldn't have swung. And then they decelerate the bat to the ball. And they get jammed and they hit a little nubber back to the pitcher or a little looping fly ball to third baseman. And of course they're cursing all the way down the first base line that they did that. Well, this drill can be an effective drill because it forces kids to stay aggressive through the ball even if they are being jammed. Okay, so what I would do is I would get a bucket like this. I would set the tee up so that it's higher pitch than normal. So I'll more likely get jammed on an inside pitch that's elevated a bit. And I will have them hit this ball and purposely hit it so that they are getting jammed. Okay, so lower than the sweet spot on the bat. But I want them to really muscle that ball as far as they can. Okay, with aluminum bats, it's going to be easier because it's not going to break. But I want to get them to get the feeling of, even if it's not a pitch that I wanted to swing at and I ended up swinging at it, I want to stay aggressive through that baseball. Okay, you've heard the term, he muscled it into the outfield. Okay, well, that's literally what happened. The batter stayed aggressive and didn't decelerate the bat through the process of getting jammed. He didn't have an excuse me kind of swing where the bat slowed down, okay, but he couldn't stop the bat. The good hitters will stay and keep that bat velocity up and get that ball to be hit as hard as they can. Yes, it's going to be jammed. The ball's not going to go far. But if I take an excuse me swing, get jammed, and hit a little looper to the shortstop, but if I work on muscling the ball and keeping my bat speed up and staying aggressive through that jam, I might be able to get an extra 10 or 15 feet on the ball. Now that ball is landing behind the third baseman, behind the shortstop, behind the second baseman. I might be able to get a couple cheap hits that way. So it's a drill that may sound like a gimmick, but it's something that hitters need to learn, is to stay aggressive through those pitches and not decelerate the bat. So it's not a bad drill to throw into a station every now and then. It's not a drill that I would do all the time. I certainly don't want to practice my kids, for my kids to get jammed more often. But every hitter is going to get jammed. And so hitters need to know how to handle that pitch and stay aggressive through it and not decelerate that bat through the zone and have somewhat of an excuse me type of swing. All right, folks, so I find that effective. If you don't, then don't do it. That's fine. I don't care. It's your team. So I'm Coach McCreary signing off. Have a great day, everybody. Keep working hard. And, of course, best of luck on your baseball journey. Take care.